Hello. In this session, we will learn about what is chain rule and what is reverse chain rule. Let us take up the example of y equal to cos 3x. When you try to differentiate y equal to cos 3x, we used to write it as y dy by dx equal to sin 3x. Most of us will be writing this as the answer, but this is wrong. Why this is wrong? Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So we are prone to write that differentiation of cos 3x will also be minus sin 3x. But we should note the value, it's not x and it is 3x, which makes much difference, right? So what is the right way to differentiate cos 3x? Here actually two parts are there. One is differentiating the cos function and another one is differentiating the function 3x or the term 3x. So these two things are to be considered when we differentiate cos 3x. This is where chain rule comes into picture. What does chain rule say? dy by dx can be written as dy by du multiplied by du by dx. U is the part which is given in the given function and which can be differentiated separately. So we will take u as 3x. Now y becomes y equal to cos u. So our objective is to get dy by du and du by dx. dy by du is differentiation of cos u. dy by du is differentiation of cos u, which will be minus sin u. With du by dx, we have to differentiate u with respect to x. So this will become 3. Now let us multiply these two answers so that we will get dy by dx. dy by du is minus sin u and du by dx is 3. Now let us replace u to its value. U is 3x. Now the differentiation becomes minus 3 sin 3x, which is the differentiation for cos 3x. Okay, now we know that integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So once we differentiate cos 3x, we got minus sin 3x. Now let us try the reverse one. Let us take y equal to minus 3 sin 3x and start integrating this. And again, so as we face the 3x in differentiation, here also we got the 3x. But luckily we got the chain rule in differentiation, so we could apply that rule and find a solution for cos 3x differentiation. But in integration we don't have the chain rule, but we have the reverse chain rule. Reverse chain rule says that when you are in such a situation where you want to integrate a complex combination like this, the function of the sine function has its differentiated value here along with the sine or the coefficient of the sine. So what is the differentiation of 3x? 3. So we got 3 here, so I can directly write this as cos 3x. But now comes the question. Differentiation of 3x is negative And how can we write it as cos 3x? Integration of sin x is negative cos x. So there will be a negative here, and so this negative and that negative will become positive. Got it? Okay, to make you understand the reverse chain process better, so let us consider the example of y equal to sin 3x. If suppose y is sin 3x, what we could have done? Integral y dx equal to integral sin 3x dx. But as we saw, the reverse chain rule says that when you want to integrate a complex combination like this, you should have the differentiated value of the 3x. But it is not there here. So what we can do, we can divide and multiply the value which we want. So this will become 1 by 3 sin 3x dx. Now I can write it as negative 1 by 3 cos 3x, because integral sin x is negative cos x. So there will be a negative there, so that is what is applied here. So this is the integrated value of sin 3x. Hope this helped. See you in the next video. Bye.